got OsamaSon faced worst leaks of his career. Yeah, last Sunday was some shit. Last Sunday was some shit. I would never stream again if y'all niggas did that to me. So serious. I would never, bro, I don't know why he's still rapping. I would never come back to y'all niggas, bro. I would never. Shout out to OsamaSon, bro. We don't deserve this nigga, bro. 1,000+ songs leaked and like 3-4 sex tapes. Yeah, we don't deserve this nigga, cause that's just foul. I'm hearing he got he the best rapper but got the worst fan base. That shit don't make sense, bro. Damn, why my shit loading? Oh my god.
As y'all know from my past videos, what OsamaSon has been doing right now is just working on music for his next project called Psychotic. We done had tons of different things happening on the outside of this. It's kind of been a roller coaster because the label called Atlantic has been releasing songs for OsamaSon without his permission, from what we know from him, in the way he's...
Yo, bro, don't ever type that again. I'ma time you out for like 2 days if you mention that evil woman in my chat again. She ruined that song for me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps covering songs of this nigga. Do other songs. Do other songs from other people. She's doing this shit on purpose to make niggas mad. I don't like her, bro. I don't like her. Oh my god, yeah, nah, bro. She needs to get her shit banned. I'ma report her account. If we all just report her account, that'd be best. That'd be the best for everybody.
Been moving lately. It's kind of known at this point, yeah, he hasn't released a damn thing on his own. And throughout the past 2 months, you've been seeing that songs been getting out there. He's also been teasing that there's new music on the way, posting and stuff like that on IG, showing us the look that he's going for, the aesthetic, the name, just making sure his fan base is updated without even saying it, you know? My last video was showing y'all he's taking that next step to actually release this album. This was gonna be an album to show y'all that OsamaSon can actually roll out something. Even though there were leaks in the start, but there weren't that many. He can actually roll out something without having too much going on. He can give the fans what they actually want instead of releasing a jump out, for example, where there are some mixed reviews and you got tons of different fans complaining because they didn't receive those grills the whole time y'all was leaking it. So he didn't want to have that situation with Psychotic. But let's just say after today, this shit then took a full turn. Like one thing I told y'all with OsamaSon, he always feed the fans. It's like he always give y'all music. So I don't see why leaks even happen in the first place, even if it's just SoundCloud exclusive.
First of all, gang, why is there a whole core channel called Osama Hub? There are niggas, mad niggas, in a Discord that are talking about another nigga. And y'all don't find that weird. Gang. Like, they just in there leaking his songs. I know them niggas leaked the sex tape in there. Bro, that's so weird. That's so weird. It's different if it was his Discord. They made a Discord about this nigga, bro. And talk nothing about, bro. Shay has one too. Yeah, that's just weird. And niggas don't find that weird. That's very concerning.
Yesterday, I seen him release a song called I Hope To It Don't Fuss. And it was really a decent song, you know? It's just one of those drops to let us know, like, okay, some shit on the way. It's not going to be on the tape, but just look out for something. Through the fit pics, the story posts, and everything, we kind of knew that something was being cooked up. A lot of shit went down today, and I'm finna explain this the best way I can. This morning was just rumors. Somebody in the OsamaSon Discord, they were saying, yo, we got full access to the album. And if we hit this amount of members, we're going to leak the whole shit. A lot of people didn't believe it at first until you started seeing screenshots flying around and stuff like that. And then throughout the day, I can't say how this fully worked, but I was on stream and I seen that snippets were just leaked.
Bro, I went on Twitter that night and I just scrolled and I seen like 10 OsamaSon leaks. And I'm talking about songs. I seen like 10 OsamaSon leaks in that one on my timeline. Sunday was insane.
So I'm like, okay, these niggas ain't playing. I'm sure that OsamaSon team was trying to crack it down, but let's just say his team didn't do a damn thing because it only kept getting worse. That OsamaSon hub eventually hit 20,000 followers and they just started leaking tons of bullshit. Music isn't the only thing that they leaked, okay? Now I'm not finna go in depth or anything like that because this ain't the first time this has happened, but the leakers this time took it up a notch and they
seen the PBM and Yuri shit? Bro, that shit fake. That shit fake. That actually was a thing. They said They said if he ain't join phase like now, we gonna leak his shit. They actually did. Yes, they threatening that nigga. So it's out right now? Wait, they tape out right now? Hold on. Hold on. Nah, cause didn't that nigga say he would tell us if he got leaked cause it's just good promo. That nigga didn't get leaked. That nigga didn't get leaked. But it's been some days. I ain't been tapped into the whole situation. So who knows? Who knows? Alright.
The 3 videos of this man doing his thing with some other females, okay? Including 1,000 songs on top of it. So things are looking very, very bad. You got a lot of people only assuming that it's over. Because put yourself in this situation right
gang,
now.
it's really just fucked up because he's so nice to us, gang. He don't take too long to drop shit. He's nice to fans. He has great fan interactions. This nigga go on tour to every city. He go overseas. He collabing with niggas now. And it's like, this what he get in return? Over 1,000 songs and fucking all his sex tapes leaked? Like, come on, gang. This is how this mysterious shit happened. I remember they leaked Cardi toilet. No wonder he's mysterious, gang. No wonder. Now I get it. Now OsamaSon finna be like this. If this shit happen again, OsamaSon finna be mysterious as hell. OsamaSon don't even do that shit. But now I see why Cardi does it though. Same shit happening on OsamaSon, dog.
What do you do if there's 1,000 songs leaking from your vault, even if they're old or not? On top of that, you were just finna roll out an album. Everything was going really well. It wasn't as bad as the Jump Out era. You start seeing the leaks happen, and then you start seeing sex tape leaks happen. So your whole life
he
is
gotta
being
start
leaked.
putting his
And this
songs
ain't
on
the
a
first
flash
time we've
drive
seen
or
some
some
shit like
shit.
this with OsamaSon. We
we
know
can't
he didn't
afford
been
it.
exposed for no reason. This
Like,
guy's
how
not a
these
weirdo
niggas keep
from what
getting
we
these
know.
songs
We haven't
like
seen this
this,
man
bro.
do anything wrong. There's a lot of bad guys in underground, but I feel like a lot of people take it out on
1,000
the wrong
songs?
person. I don't understand. What
How is that
happening.
even possible?
I just don't. I wouldn't be able to tell y'all what the objective is with these leakers. Yeah, we can all say they trying to ruin his career. To be honest with you, I think that's a little too simple. I think they just want some attention. Every 5 to 6 months, whenever OsamaSon is working on something different, it's like they have something to prove. They gotta leak a bundle of songs. They have to expose something about his life that we don't give a fuck about. What he's doing in bed, man. Like, I understand his fan base young. They find little shit like that a little, you know, but there's some people that are grown that don't care about it. For example, like me, bro. I'm grown, gang. Why are y'all leaking shit like that? You don't get any cool points for doing shit like that. It's just weird. And the situation got so bad that you're just seeing it all over on your timeline. Even if you don't look up OsamaSon leaks or tapes, of course, there's a chance this shit just may pop up on your timeline. So you kind of forced to see it, and it's lame as hell. And for a long time, I've been trying to tell the OsamaSon team throughout my videos, even though they probably don't see him, or they probably do, I think the best thing for them, if they're going to keep dealing with it like this, you might just have to force drop. And I know it's going to hurt a lot of things that OsamaSon got going on, you know, because he probably got a lot of planned, you know.
There it is, Josh. You was right, gang. You think this is? I think you was saying earlier this shit a forced drop. He just said it, gang. He just said it.
Want to bring that anticipation.
Nigga was getting clowned for being a little mute, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to talk about OsamaSon dick. Like, what are we talking about? I should time you out for that. I don't want to talk about OsamaSon cock right now. I'm gonna be honest.
You want to bring that excitement, but with shit like this, you might just have to force drop, because I think he's giving them too much power. Them having the ability to just hake your roll out, release it on their own, that's not a good thing at all. You don't want to have that, because the goal with these leakers, you want to prove that you don't give a yeah, it may be tough looking for that time frame exactly, but you can still figure it out if you have a team surrounded with you that actually care about your career. But instead, it seems like OsamaSon tries to get away and not speak about it at all. I guess that's a method for him, but every time leaks happen, it's like he just disappears for like a cool 2 months or something like like that, or get away from the internet, which is valid. There's nothing wrong with getting away from the net, but getting away gives them that power to be like, yeah, we got him. Figure it out and do something around it. Because obviously he's not going to take legal action. He should have been took some legal action. Or maybe something is happening, we don't know. But like, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but you might have to just compete with your own leakers.
What
Whenever
the fuck
you
is
see
his
some shit
team
go
doing
down, because I know they
to
do be
stop
seeing
this
it.
shit?
For
What is
artists
his
his
team
size,
doing?
he shouldn't be dealing with things like this. Even when the leaks were happening, it wasn't a small thing that was just happening on a timeline. There was tons of people tapped into what was going on. The OsamaSon hub is his Discord, so I'm not sure if there's anybody in there running it, trying to make it known like, yo, bro, you might want to check your Discord. They leaking a whole bunch of songs. They finna leak your whole life too. You might want to take.
Bro, that cord is his. If that cord is his, oh fuck no.
Down. But instead of doing that, it's obvious they didn't do anything at all. It probably might not stop anything, but it's definitely going to slow down the attention that it has right now. Now, I'm sure they were probably working on something, but it doesn't really seem that way. Of course, Ken and Lone's situation definitely ain't the same, but they have had times where they were finna release an album that was getting leaked throughout their own Discord. They doing group buys, probably scamming some people and all that stuff, but eventually they knocked that whole Discord down. They just shut it down for a little while, you know, until they actually release something. There's so many options they have, but instead of doing that, it's kind of like there isn't much happening. And that's why I really want to have a conversation with OsamaSon team and stuff like that, because honestly, I might not have the best advice, but I'm sure y'all can say something to them to help them, you know. Somebody can, even if I just get a few of my supporters to ask some questions or whatever, some serious questions. And a lot of people have this habit of just clowning the whole OsamaSon fan base because they try to group them in with the weirdos. You know, them people that been going to the performances, showing off a sex tape of OsamaSon on that shirt, them corny ass niggas. And I kind of feel bad for the whole fan base in general, because there's a lot of people that are not weird. A lot of people that just want to tune in with the music, casuals and all that, you know, because that's the whole point of this, man. We just want to hear the music.
Doesn't the force? I feel you, but doesn't the force drop take away from the like excitement though? I don't know. Hell nah, cause I'ma still be listening to this shit. Hell nah, it does not take away from shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's not taking away from shit. Never mind, I take that shit back.
But instead, a lot of y'all are being grouped in with
my
these weirdos.
Be here at 10 o'clock
like
whenever
this.
the nigga
you don't
drops.
usually hear anything good about the
bro.
OsamaSon fan base. Yes, it is a cult. You can tell that it may get him far with having a cult, but there's also some downsides to this, because I think they're just overly obsessed and they don't want to see him succeed. The way some of these leakers and some of his fans are treating him right now, you would think this guy has some allegations or something. You would think he was a terrible person, but let's just say he's very far from that, and he's getting treated like shit. And you have a whole bunch of artists not dealing with problems like this. The most they do is get a hate comment. Like, bro, I already know.
Don't leakers get paid too? Like they get paid to drop shit, don't they? Bro, damn. I'm pretty sure leakers get paid, so they're doing this shit to get bread, bro. It's either that or they're genuinely no lives. And either way, there's still no lives. Why are you doing that?
The fan base was cooked once I seen niggas getting mad at a girl for doing a cover to Made Some Plans by OsamaSon. The song already had 4 million streams itself, but she gave it an extra 4 million streams because that shit had blew up when she made a TikTok cover over it. But she ain't just say a little more.
Y'all see the first comment? No, go back. It's all your fault.
Extra 4 million streams because that shit had blew up when she made a TikTok cover over it. But she ain't just say a little more. She said
they need to pack that nigga like they did the Cardi leaker, bro. I feel so bad for that King Bob nigga, bro. He did not deserve that. They gave that nigga 10 years, bro. There's real deal criminals that don't get 10 years for the shit they do. He just leaked some songs. They gave that nigga 10 years. Do not do these leakers like they did King Bob. Niggas don't need 10 years for leaking songs, bro. They don't need that. They don't need that. Cause there's genuine criminals in this world that do not get the time that nigga King Bob got. Nah, they don't deserve no jail time. They just, I don't know, gang. Cause you're not gonna take, lame niggas are always gonna be on the internet forever. So if King Bob in jail, there's gonna be another nigga that's gonna do the same shit like they doing OsamaSon, like they been doing niggas for years. I don't know why they gave him 10 years. There's always gonna be lame niggas on the internet. You can't lock up everybody on the internet. I just think him and his team need to find a better way to like keep this shit locked safe. Cause the lame niggas on the internet never gonna stop. That is so foul how they did King Bob. He did not deserve 10 years. Holy
She
shit.
gave him recognition. See, I'm not gonna lie, she was pushing it a little bit when she said that, because he already got a monthly listeners. He already had 4 million streams on the song. You just made the song itself blow up a little more. That's it. You know, it gave it a little more spark. But fully giving him recognition is crazy. He already had that spark going. But I'm seeing
This bitch said she put OsamaSon on. That she made him that bigger.
cornballs from the fan base clown her, saying that they hate her, they hope that she kill herself on GTA and all these stuff. Like, dude, y'all are pushing it, bro. So shit is crossing the line when a girl blow up from doing a cover to make some plans. But the same way y'all getting on her about that shit, y'all not talking about these leakers though. Y'all not trying to find out who these people are and try to make sure these niggas go to jail. They are leaking your favorite rapper having sex and shit like that. Somebody made a tweet saying this. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but they said in one of those videos that OsamaSon.
And these niggas be thinking we have a problem with niggas going mainstream. I want to see the people I listen to make it. Just not like that. Just not like that, bro. I don't want people to find out my favorite rapper for some girl doing a cover saying she made him bigger. When OsamaSon been on since like 2023. Not even 2022. So that shit fried the fuck out of me.
Was a minor, and y'all gonna let this shit fly by. But when a girl do a cover, it's crossing the line. Make y'all damn mind up, bro. It's more so that the fan base is just so lost, bro. So right now we're at the point where everybody's making some announcements saying that, you know, there's 1,000 songs that has surfaced online. There's also some mixtapes out there, so be very careful when you're scrolling throughout your timeline, you know. But overall, yeah, things are weird right now. I don't think High Tech Steph has said anything, or anybody close with OsamaSon has said anything. Besides, we gonna be okay, cause he made this tweet recently saying, "This what I wake up to, shaking my head," kind of making it known like, yeah, this some bullshit. OsamaSon archive, he also been going through hell. He said that things are getting worse. Dude, what I just opened my phone to, bro, what? There was already rumors that something was coming up, you know, where we're gonna get new music. We're also probably gonna get a tour soon. But what they're doing right now, I don't think OsamaSon is thinking of some shit like that. I'll be very surprised if he just keep going, because this can really ruin a person mental. The only good thing about this is that when he get exposed or
bro,
something
I know
like that,
he don't want to do this tour, bro. There's no way he wants to do this shit. You said a forced drop. If he's forced dropping, if they making him do this shit, I know he doesn't want to do this shit, bro. Like,
the fan base don't give up on him, you know. You would think people stop listening to him or whatever, or eventually move on because it's just too much happening or whatever, but they stick with him. They do. He doesn't fall off or anything like that. And I've been seeing a lot of y'all say like, oh, it's over, 1,000 leaks, bro, we're not getting the album no more. But most of y'all don't know that those 1,000 songs are just pretty much untagged, a whole bunch of old tracks and stuff like that mixed together. There's no grails in there for real, from what I'm hearing. No.
Honestly though, I feel like these rap niggas, they act like just because it got leaked don't mean they still can't drop it. There is a lot of songs that leaked from this nigga that I think should have dropped, bro. It still could have been dropped. I'm just saying.
Psychotic songs are in that zip. It's really just early 2024 and before. So there isn't any songs in that zip at all. You got a whole bunch of people over exaggerated. Not saying 1,000 songs is okay, but if it really ain't that important to him, he can still drop afterwards, then so be it. We don't know what he had planned, if he was going to actually drop these songs eventually or not. But from what we know right now, there isn't any songs that kind of stood out.
I
from
feel
that
like he's not tripping
I'm
about
sure a
the
lot of
songs
people didn't
too
went
much,
through.
though.
I don't know if they
'Cause he
played
a
1,000
creator. The
songs
nigga
right off
just
the
gonna
bat,
keep
but a
making
lot of
music.
people
It
did
don't
go
matter
through
to
and
him
they're
for
saying
real.
like, yo, there's
That's what
nothing
I
in
think.
here for real. It's just old shit. There's also rumors saying, yo, if you downloaded that zip, be careful, because there is multiple different viruses in that shit. And this ain't the first time we done heard of this. I remember they did the same thing with Ken. So I'm not gonna say it's true, but yeah, if you did download that zip, bro, be careful, bro. And I know a big question y'all got right now is like, yo, what's next? And like I told y'all, the best thing for him is the force drop, bro. That might be the best thing, you know? And not just to get those streams or make his label happy. It's more so to bring some shine to the good shit that's happening, which is music. That's the best way you can please them right now, is by giving them the music that they actually want. The shit that they anticipated and excited for. Not just 1,000 songs or whatever. Because the minute OsamaSon say, yo, I'm album ready, I'm finna drop this shit, all the bullshit that you're seeing on your timeline slowly just gonna go downhill. Ain't nobody gonna really be talking about that. And now we getting some recognition towards the album. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole thing. Y'all think it's over? Should we even be thinking about Psychotic at this point? Let me know what y'all think is happening next. Make sure y'all follow my IG and my Twitch right now. I stream very randomly on there. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.
Duty is always blessing me up.